during its summer and less during winter. Another consequence of a larger tilt is that more glaciers and ice sheets will melt, because of the high difference in heat. These effects are not uniform globally, because in higher latitudes there are larger changes in incoming solar radiation than around the equator. When the obliquity decreases, the temperature of the seasons will change. The winters will get warmer and the summers will get cooler. At high latitude, this eventually allows snow and ice to form, which build up into large ice sheets. Then, a positive feedback loop occurs because more energy of the sun can be reflected when ice cover increases, which results in further cooling. The obliquity changes every 41,000 years. Axial precession refers to the wobbling of the Earth about its axis of rotation relative to the stars. This is caused by gravitational forces from the Sun and Moon. These forces cause the Earth to bulge around the equator, disrupting uniform rotation. Precession is the reason why seasonal variation is currently more extreme on the southern hemisphere than on the northern hemisphere. This is due to the perihelion, the point in Earth's orbit at which the Earth is closest to the Sun. In the northern hemisphere, this increased radiation occurs during winter, moderating winter and reducing the difference between seasons. In the southern hemisphere, this increased radiation occurs during summer, intensifying summer and increasing the difference between seasons. However, precession will cause the situation to be reversed in 13,000 years. Then, the perihelion will take place in winter at the southern hemisphere and summer at the northern hemisphere. The precession changes every 26,000 years. All three discussed cycles combine into a complex process that has been taking place on Earth for billions of years. Interestingly, models of the Milankovitch cycles correspond to known ice ages. Studies on the ratio of oxygen isotopes from both mud cores from the ocean and ice cores from the land show this. The Earth is now in an interglacial period. With Earth's current eccentricity, obliquity and precession, Earth should be getting out of this interglacial period and getting cooler. This seems to be in contrast with the current problem of global warming. It is important, however, to realize that Milankovitch cycles operate on very long timescales and are just one factor affecting climate change. They don't take into account the impact of humans on, for example, carbon dioxide concentrations and the extent of ice sheets. But the fact that Milankovitch cycles predict that the Earth currently should be continuing a cooling trend that began 6,000 years ago.
Created using Powtoon.